guys. Low Pixel Carl Weezer here. I accidentally left my streaming overlay on during this episode of Boss Level. Sorry about that. Jimmy's mom.
Last time on Boss Level.
The one all the way on the left, please.
That was right, I'm sorry.
Child's like, I mean, sound like a
And
woke ass.
the second one.
I don't want to sound like a woke asshole, but my wife's giving birth.
No, the kid's gonna be like, I mean, sound like a woke asshole with Logan Paul.
You know, I don't want to sound like a woke asshole, but I think giving birth hurts one's.
I don't want to sound like a woke asshole, but goo goo gaga.
I mean, like,
I don't want to sound like a woke asshole, but.
I don't want to sound like a woke asshole. Good evening, everyone.
You can be louder than that.
No,
You can
ASMR
hear a
intro.
phone drop.
Well, yeah,
ASMR intro. I'm about it.
Oh God.
no. Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to our corner of the internet. This is
Cars decide to drive by, even though they were quiet before. Also boss level.
You barely heard it in the audio. It's like, what is he talking about? Now he's hallucinating.
Blowing up your own spot.
I'm one of your cars this
Yeah?
evening.
I'm like a Ford F-150. My name is Tara. I'm joined to my right by.
I'm an infant with a gambling addiction. Baby, no money. I'm Nate. Sorry.
It's okay. Who are you?
I am your project car, a Mazda Miata on crack EV swap. My name is Lucius.
And on my left.
Frick!
Can't use those are game specific. Sorry. I'm a musical instrument that goes great with chips. The glockenspiel.
Okay.
Spiel.
The Guakenschmiel.
Walking shit.
The glockenspiel. Anyway, that's the final battle. I think.
I am Guac! I am Guac!
I am guac! I can't do the same thing.
Oh, why Schmiel is sending me right now. Guac and Schmiel. I am Schmiel! Alright, what the fuck are we doing here?
Robots.
Alright, cool.
Look at the legs on that thing.
Boom.
Damn, Kyle.
And we're going to fight. Damn!
Globulus Maximus.
We're going to fight generic Hollywood smoke cloud monster.
What a way to describe that.
It is. You gonna look at me and tell me that I'm wrong?
No.
Am I wrong?
It was funny.
You're gonna look at me and tell me I'm wrong?
Except he was.
He came down in a cloud of smoke. I'm dead.
Well, the Hollywood copy paste king the shed of you.
Shut up. I'll come back stronger in the third act. I died.
Die.
I'll come back stronger in the third act. Ah!
It dies in the first.
Better get better at this game.
Dies in the first act, Smith.
Never want to be named that.
Vermilion something.
Yes.
No, dies in the first
target,
act.
damn it!
Yeah, it was my character Vermilion Elicus.
That's
which
basically dies in the first act, Smith.
Yes, which is a shade of red, and then the main ingredient
Oh,
in
bitches!
in cotton
Which
cellulose.
makes up shirts.
Son of a...
You're dead again. Sorry, I yawned. What I meant to say was you're dead again.
Yeah, whatever. Am I keeping you up?
A little bit.
No.
It's not thrilling enough for you?
Are
That
you
guy's
not
eye isn't
entertained?
even all the way open. They're just like lackadaisically chasing you, being like, alright.
Why will you not punch the fucker? I hate it here. I hate it so.
I like how when the ship dies, it's just like, oh fuck.
Yeah. Oh, man.
It's like,
I think
oh,
someone's trying to break it.
it's like
So
no.
good sound.
Our door just sounds like that. It'd be like, oh no, I got hit a lot, guys.
What do
I can't live with the shame. Don't be in front of it.
Well, I can't because I get hurt by going to the side of it.
Who are you playing as right now?
All of them.
Okay.
Robot.
Everyone's literally,
Crammed into this robot?
literally, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, we went to the moon. This is just like Sonic Adventure 2 Battle.
Rolling around at the speed of sound.
We should play Sonic
Try
Adventure 2
to
Battle.
copyright.
See, my like,
Do I just have to punch the rings?
yeah, you have to punch. From what it looks like, you have to punch those. Wow, those are heat-seeking. That's mean.
Oh, bitch. I thought they were enemies that had to.
Well, now I see why you're. Now I see what all the death is about. Well, that's the sensor.
The Wii sensor bar just fucking took a dive.
That's hilarious. That's so funny.
Unsurprisingly, Kyle stomping is what knocked the Wii sensor loose.
Shut up.
Do you need me to like tape it on? You get some duct tape.
Okay.
Painter's tape even.
Why would we use tape made out of ducks?
Quack.
I feel like they can hit me
A lot more than you can hit them. Do you
at
have
a further range than I can hit them.
Deal with him now before the next guy shows up.
Do you have a secondary fire by
I don't
chance?
know.
Try it.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. That I was like, there's no way they're just gonna put you in front of an enemy that can shoot you without a gun. There's no way.
Apparently, there's no more enemies ever. Where the hell
Good.
did they all go?
Right there.
No, the other one.
Oh,
person that
wow.
How do we make progress inside, Mama?
Have you tried going inside?
Oh, that's way better.
Have you tried going inside?
Did the game soft lock again?
No.
So I can't do that. Oh wait, I saw something. Why do we? Why is it always the end
I was gonna say-
games where we're like?
Well, no, it's right there. Cause I was like, fucking end game. It's
That's
like,
a really big radius to go around.
yes.
You're gonna die again. Okay.
Mind you, this is still hard as fuck because of all that they're doing.
At least I don't think they're respawning though, which is good.
You think they're all new?
I think it's the set number. Every time you kill one, it stays dead.
Which is good
I'm
because
gonna go counterclockwise this time.
Fuck them up.
Whack,
Don't
whack,
let them. Don't let them know your next move.
yeah, like that's
There you go.
yeah.
One ring down.
Just gotta hit it from afar. The homing is crazy though. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, that's. Hey, who's ready to die again? Wait, let's at least take out this guy so I can.
Let's let them follow me.
I didn't take out the guy.
It's not gonna respawn the ring, is it? Okay, no.
If anyone's got stories, now would be a great time to tell them.
No, you're fine.
We might be here.
Story.
No, you're
Punch the best! I think I can only hit him long range.
I was gonna say you should because. Of
But wait, I
all
have a
that.
list of stories. I actually unironically made a list of stories.
I did
Let
that
me
too.
see if I can find
Just
them.
for such an
How do you
occasion.
think I remembered a lot of these?
That's not the right.
It's 3 in a row. Count them.
I did used to wonder how like.
Thank you. Fucking hell.
I used to wonder how, like Rooster Teeth would have so many things that they could talk about, like stories,
You write
things that
them
happened to
down.
them, and well, no, not just that, like wondering how they, as people, had so many stories to share.
Oh, that's easy. You make shit up.
Well,
So-
no, there's also sorry, I was gonna say just be like you just live a life and then you have more stories.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
One of the things I found in my notes is just a Tumblr link.
Oh boy.
So I guess I'm gonna read this out. I have no idea what it's a Tumblr link to.
Maybe proofread it.
Maybe.
Guy who does unboxing videos, but he only talks about the boxes. Hey everyone, welcome back. Our first box today is a Uline 9x5x4. Single piece of clear shipping tape over the top, 2-inch, and the UPS label nicely centered. No edge tape, and you know, that's fine. This box is pretty light. I'd say under a pound, and taped edges don't really add much stability here. Let's open it up and see what we've got for tonnage. Okay, half-inch bubble wrap. That's unusual in a box of this size.
The way I would watch that, the way I would
Sometimes
subscribe
We're
to
still
that.
going. Sometimes a post throws into perspective just how much niche knowledge you possess. I read this, and I can tell from the quote-unquote review that the package was not shipped by a professional. 1, 2-inch tape. Professional establishments use 3-inch. It's much easier to seal boxes with, especially around the edges. 2-inch is what you can buy.
Died.
Oh. 2 inches is what you can buy from Office Depot or Lowe's. It's fine for moving house, but it's definitely not professional grade. 2, no edge tape. Just seal your edges, people.
No what tape?
UPS basically plays soccer with your packages.
What?
Even the light ones, just on principle, give them all the structural support you can offer.
I want to close my box, but I
3,
can't get there.
3, centered label. Looks pretty on a package, sure. But it makes it very likely that the label will be covered up when the box is sitting in a stack or a pile.
we don't
And that
like it
increases
covered
the
up.
chance that it'll get manhandled to get to that label or even potentially misscanned. What?
It's just, this is insane.
So yeah,
Potentially
Also,
misscanned.
I hate to interrupt, but Guy's got a Roman war helmet.
Huh.
I'll say
Dick on
I'll,
your face.
I'll manhandle some edge tape.
Label the side of the box if at all possible, and put it to the side if you can't. Visibility. Also, the reviewer may be accustomed to getting a lot of boxes, but I don't think they were a professional shipper either. Someone who has shipped too many boxes would comment on whether the box was new or reused, whether there was any special hazmat, mostly lithium-ion battery labeling, the condition of the package post-shipping, and whether or not the weight of the package matched the stated weight of the label. And they'd have commented...
Oh god,
and
he's
they'd have
blonde.
commented on the 2-inch package.
Oh, come on.
To which OP replies,
Okay.
I don't even know what character we're listening to anymore.
I don't know what to say other than your experiences are not universal, because I do shipping and receiving at a machine shop for a living. I see packages sent by professional shippers all the time, and I disagree with you on just about every point. 1. 2-inch tape. Professional establishments use 3-inch. Nope. For packages I see, 2-inch packing tape is the norm. Today I had a package with 3-inch water-activated reinforced paper tape and one from Uline with 2.75-inch packing tape. Everything else used 2-inch packing tape. Yes, it's exactly the same kind of stuff that you can get at Office Depot or Lowe's, and people use it because it gets the job done. 2. No edge tape.
Let's say the average tape size is 4 inches.
Not uncommon at all. For small, light packages, I just don't see box failures on packages under a pound where more tape would have helped. Where I do see failures is overloaded boxes 30 pounds and up, where the corrugate's simply ripped, and no amount of tape would have saved the package.
What is going
I'm
on?
sorry.
PSA.
Box Wars.
I'm sorry. I'm a child, so every time I hear them talking about like box and edge tape, I'm just like,
PSA, please don't fill an 8x8x6 single wall box with machine screws and expect it to arrive intact.
Lou, you
Mama.
might have to stop. Some of us can't handle this.
Mama.
Fastenel, I'm looking at you. 3. Centered label. Label on top is the standard. I only had one box today with the label on the side and all the rest on top. Looks pretty on a package, sure, but it makes it very likely the label will be covered up, blah 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 blah. Your package will get manhandled regardless of where you put the label. Plan on it. To get that label, or even potentially misscanned or missed altogether in a stack label the side of the box. Heck no, I expect labels to be on top, and that's the first place I look for them. If it's on the
of this
side,
caliber would take me the same time it takes me to read a full-length novel.
if it's on the side, that's potentially 4 other places I have to look, which is a pain in the ass when I'm busy, and I'm always busy.
Boxes have 6 sides.
UPS, incidentally. Yeah, but if it's not on the top or the bottom, it's going to be on one of the 4 other sides.
Bad math, correct.
UPS,
sentence didn't
incidentally,
correct.
says you should put the label on the largest surfaces. For packages I get, that's usually the top. Someone who has shipped
This
too many
gameplay's
boxes
thrilling.
would comment on whether the box was new or reused. Okay, that's legit. I do see a fair number of reused boxes. Whether there was any special hazmat labeling. Hazmats aren't common enough
What the hell
to
are you
mention it.
shipping?
Lithium-ion batteries.
This coming straight from the Chernobyl post office?
Hazmats aren't common enough to mention it every time there isn't one. My hazmats are usually
National Truck
solvents
Day.
or paint, and that's not something I get every day. The condition of the package post-shipping. Not usually noteworthy. My internal monologue, which is what the above fanciful review is based on, doesn't bother to mention it unless something unusual happened to the box. Although I ship just as many packages as I receive, if not more, it never would have occurred to me to check whether the weight of the package matches the stated weight on the label. And I don't have a scale in the receiving department, so it would be guesswork anyway. And they'd have commented on the 2-inch packing tape, which everyone uses. There's not much need to comment when it's far and away the most common type of tape. Perhaps things have been different for
really
you.
upset about the fact that
Is this one of those
That's-
things where you tell your parent a joke and they turn it into a lecture?
Perhaps things
This is
have been
one
different
person
for you.
complaining about the packing tape, right?
2 separate people.
Okay.
Perhaps
These
things
two
have been
separate
different
people
for
need to
you,
get a life.
but this is how it is in the manufacturing industry. A separate poster has now jumped into the fold.
A second
just-
poster has hit this
A third
damn Tumblr
poster.
post.
Third poster. This is poster number 3. Are you ready for what their edition is?
I don't want to know.
Hashtag shipping discourse.
I want to let everyone know we almost went through a full boss battle in that entire time.
I'm really good at finding really long stories.
didn't-
I was
wanna-
gonna say, are you just browsing r/world's largest Tumblr post?
I didn't want to interrupt, but I also saw Kyle like absolutely shadowbox the fucking like Globulus
Yeah, we didn't
Maximus.
say a damn thing about this guy.
I like this.
No,
boss
I
fight.
did. I was like, oh no, he's blonde.
Blonde?
No,
Say blonde?
Yeah, look, like, oh no, he's blonde. No, I was So while it was happening, Kaya went to the entire second part of that battle and just fucking speed bagged.
I hope you enjoyed my shipping.
I have so many more questions about boxes than I ever thought were possible.
Unironically, though, I'd subscribe to the box review channel.
Bruh.
That was
We
a joke.
started strong.
That was funny at the start, and then the longer it went on, I'm like,
I don't want to.
I just feel bad for these two people.
Uh-huh.
I was also gonna say when you were done, like, oh, I know I haven't been on Tumblr since they banned porn, but this is a really weird website. It's gone now.
I want you to know something.
Also need to point out the fact that the villain spaced everyone else.
POV, the potato you forgot on the counter for the last 2 weeks.
That's
Oh,
disgusting.
wow, ew.
No. During the big sneeze.
Not the big sneeze.
Ouch.
Hello,
Plot twist.
bruh.
It's snot.
You're not evil then?
This whole game has just
You're a
been
giant
snot.
booger?
Globs are
Then
snot.
why are you
Boogers.
trying to take over our worlds?
Well,
Snobs of
how
doom.
would you feel if you
Have
were
I ever
born
told you?
How would you feel if you
You'd be
were born a
upset too.
booger is a crazy line.
I was born a booger.
Embrace
My
it.
That means
parents called
something
me.
else in the drag world.
It's what
Oh
you
god.
are.
What does it mean?
Who
means
you
you
are.
uckers.
Well, I'm not
It means you're
gonna
Means you
fucking
hate,
ugly.
means you fucked up.
Okay, yeah, I know what I said.
You're
Okay.
right, SpongeBob. I want to change my ways.
It's a miracle how I ever pulled
But
name.
what's the
I'm going to bed. I'm not even taking a nap this time. I'm just going to bed.
Okay.
way?
Push down,
Not
pulled.
if I can help
Sleep
it.
tight.
Sorry.
What'd you say?
I said pushed and pulled.
Very funny, guys.
You're still talking about something.
Well, yeah, he's the booger is having an existential crisis.
He may
Look at
be a
this bird.
booger,
Yep.
but
That's better.
Fucking crazy.
I forgot about this.
Is this
I forgot
2000?
he was a giant booger.
This is 2008.
Idea.
How you doing?
The housing.
Ah!
what the
housing.
fuck?
The housing bubble really affected people in weird ways.
That is the housing bubble.
Why
Alright,
are
so
we
this
playing
is-
as the booger now?
Because this is the part where you can, where if you have another friend, one of them can play as the villains.
You
'Cause
die.
the villains hijack the spaceship.
That's what I was gonna say. The villains did in fact fucking space you guys.
And after we finish shadow boxing, the guy is like, I'm on your side, dude. SpongeBob's like, that wasn't us, that was the bad guys, you gotta believe us.
Yeah, smack that bitch up.
Smack
From the
that.
top rope!
So
Damn.
we could have done this as a boss battle?
No, because we don't have two working Wii remotes.
Be like, hi. Wait.
Went.
Why are we on the moon? This is exactly how Soul Eater ended. Just less boobs.
Yeah, and you know the only story to take place on the moon was Soul Eater.
Yeah.
That's it.
Well, with the final battle on the moon, after the rest of the story had no correlation with it.
You guys ever played Zero Escape?
No.
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh god, the moon's breaking.
I don't know.
Very
Don't do that.
very casually.
Can you stop? Technus, fuck off!
Didn't that happen in the Sonic universe where now they canonically have half a moon because someone broke it?
Yeah,
Eggman?
pissed
That's
on
what it was. Oh, he pissed on the moon.
Pissed on the moon, you idiot.
Forgot he pissed on the moon.
Oh, yeah, the moon is literally falling apart.
Now you have 23 hours for the piss droplets.
He's going up! Ref, he's going up!
fucking-
Ref, he's...
Refi found the map!
Who did the fucking fan dub?
Snap cube.
Snapcube
Yeah.
fan dub is fucking precious to me for.
We should do a real time.
Where's
battle of
Ref?
some
Where's the
shit.
ref? Where's the ref?
Well, learning how
Boss level real-time fan dubs. Globs of Doom.
how many people in Snapcube are trans, I'm like, no wonder they're funny.
Yeah.
What the fuck am I doing here?
Damn, you killed those.
They're all dead. They're in space, they're all dead.
Skip the cutscene. They're
Son
dead.
of a bitch. Oh, that was the end.
Damn it, Kyle.
Wait, hold up. Stop. Pause the clock. Hold up.
That was it.
No, it's
Damn it,
fine.
Kyle.
That was
It's
it.
because they do it again.
We can just pull it up in the.
Yeah, we can
in
go to the extra menus. Don't worry. I didn't do shit. We can edit this out. I'm flawless.
Are you gonna edit this out?
Absolutely.
I don't think you are.
Hey, Tara, how much time we at?
19
15
minutes.
minutes.
Oh, shit.
I was in fact interested in this code, just like, fuck off. Is there a cheat code for the. Oh,
It's over here.
okay. For a second I was like, hey,
We
Kyle.
might need to tack this on for the last episode.
No, we're good.
19. We're not giving people a 20-minute episode.
And we could.
Cutscene.
How long is the last cutscene? Let's see. Oh look, the Vor plant.
Cutscene 10.
Finale.
still don't.
Maybe the one titled finale. Oh,
Cutscene 15.
terrible.
There we go.
Whoops.
Kyle!
I'm just messing with you.
Does it again.
Do it a third time, I dare you.
Please don't.
Okay.
I know what happens
They're all
now.
dead.
Yeah, this is where all you evildoers retreat with your tails between your legs.
No! One of us has to
Oh,
pound their fist and say, "Curse it!"
Plankton has no shading on him whatsoever.
Plankton has more shading here than he did before.
Come here, little fella.
Wait, Dip is the... Yeah, Dip is the bad guy? I guess so.
In Zim's mind.
Terms of
Oh!
engagement, yeah.
Damn.
Plankton just got hoed.
Usually happens.
Dib is technically the antagonist,
Bro.
Thanks, Bobby, baby. Everything is safe at last.
seeing as Zim
What are
is
you
the
gonna do now that
protect.
you're not
That
evil?
thing is horrifying.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
You
I shudder to know what its voice sounds like.
of who I am.
You can, well, I hear it right now.
Spongebob.
I was gonna get an edit and be like, oh god!
I will right the wrongs
So?
of my past
So,
and make amends
What did we think
throughout.
of the
Globs
game?
of Doom.
It was cute.
there's, because there's specific things, like I didn't even know these games were connected.
That means something
Um,
that goes that big
So,
and think how big you have to be to have
sorry,
that big a
Jimmy
nose.
going, big nose, boom,
Oh,
big
no,
nose.
couldn't have done it without you. We owe you a big
But no,
treat.
To talk.
I didn't know the games were connected in some way. So, bruh,
Uh-oh.
Everybody gets Bugatti.
This is just like when.
Sorry.
You know,
Wow.
like the beginning.
Patrick, careful, it's in your eyes.
No, Patrick. Feels more like the end.
Actually, one of his lids is drooping.
He's gonna get a sinus infection from
cause yeah,
that.
I played
Y'all see
Volcano.
that fucking iMovie?
I played Volcano Island.
We need to play that one.
Yeah, I didn't even know this game existed, nor were they tangentially connected.
Again,
I have Attack of the Toy Bots. We should play that.
Again,
You could play that.
we can play that right now to make this episode longer.
no,
Let's go
This
for
is
it.
where all you
it was taking
evildoers
no time.
retreat with your tails
But no,
between your
I
No.
did enjoy this. I would like to find it on something else, so we don't have to see if my PS2 can handle recording. Actually, no, we do because
Come here, little fella.
Ben 10 Protector of Earth. You ever
Look
played
at that fucking chin! I just realized.
It's a little crazy.
Technic's got the Sung Jin-woo chin.
You ever played Ben 10 Protector of Earth?
Yes.
Play the shit out of that game.
Hell yeah.
We could play that. I was never a big Ben 10 person.
You weren't?
Thanks,
No.
Bobby, baby.
Like by choice or just like it didn't happen?
It just didn't happen.
I can't do this
My
anymore.
friend.
So we could play that.
Sacrilege.
Of who I
We got a lot of options.
and that
No,
If you got any games you want to see us tackle, let us know in the comments.
Yeah.
As
Play
always.
Cyberpunk 2077.
That's a
like,
long.
Right now.
That's a really long game.
right the
Well, let's just tack it on to the end of this episode.
Yeah, and then the video becomes 60 hours longer.
Yeah.
A quick Compeki heist for the fucking
Hey Tara, what time are we at?
23.
Son of a bitch, we're gonna have to watch the cutscene
No,
again.
we don't. No, we don't.
Did we already watch it once?
I put it on again.
Yes, we
Oh,
did.
wow.
Kyle started it so fast.
But this was fun. I'm glad we got to go on this
Yeah.
adventure. This was nice.
We owe you a
Yeah.
big
Next time
You
on
know
Boss Level?
our buddy
Yes.
Dementia Crab? That was a joke that didn't really catch on.
They got Bukkaki'd again, guys.
Yeah.
Next time on Boss Level?
Hold up, just one second. There's one more thing I want to do.
Play the
Okay.
cutscene again.
Okay. He's not gonna play it again, guys. I trust him.
Yeah.
Feels more like the end.
Oh, they said the end in the dialogue. It's
Yes.
funny.
Yes,
It's like a
Kyle.
meta. It's like a meta commentary. Again,
If you like this episode, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Come hang out in our Discord, and
y'all don't want to see Plankton get hold of her a third time?
no, I'm good. And if you like this episode, just make sure to stay tuned. We make new stuff all the time, and we love making it for you. So stick around, yeah.
Plankton was a fluorescent green.
And if you didn't
It
like
has
this
no
episode, I hope this happens to
Techna
you.
stole his
If
chin.
you didn't like the episode, watch it again.
Bye.